trường về đêm cùng lá chung bước cuối nẻo đường đi đôi bóng hẹn một thì lãng không đợi lần cuối gặp nhau lan khẽ nói
Cô khỏe không? Dạ.
Ca sĩ thì bên Nga nó nhảy hay đó.
Nhảy hay á.
Khuôn mặt giống là
Ồ. Cảm ơn cô. Within time, each kind of ludu is pretty crap. I just had lunch, but anyway, in return, the nationality can be transquited into a certain form. When it transquited into a certain form, each way you go, you can recomposition each mathematician to divide that by 22.9 only, because once you do that, you are resharing. Sorry, I just had dinner. You are resharing into a compound of manure. When you do that, you are sequential the element of reversity. The element of reversity, it has begun. But in time, each way you go, you are programming a sort of even to undetermine your measurement of time and to transline yourself into each draft. When you transline yourself into each draft, you are pointing yourself into each port even to order a message of time and to relearn the conditioned of mythology, conditioned of pathway. As each pathway, you are looking around to see what you get and to re-correspond with the scenario, to case manage the element of ribosity. In time, each point you have been learning, you can conshare your element of design and to re-point into each measurement. When you do that, you are diffracting, you are minusing, remember, plus minus dividends, plus minus dividends, plus minus dividends, plus minus dividends. When you do that, you are considering the measurement of time and to undetermine your animation. Before and after, you can contrive your element of design nationally and to remind itself into each sort of way, to compound a certain amount of percentages and to rework itself into each sort. When you reverse yourself into each sort, you are unlining yourself into a point of investment to care hold into each measurement and to redesign or repredict a time sharing to import into a certain amount of degree. When you do that, you are consharing yourself into each measurement and to compound an appointment of time and to remind yourself into the available fee as each relay. I see. Relay. The measurement of time can be manually degrading itself into any particular measurement, because once you do that, You are contraying each port of even. Yes. When you do that, you are measuring your time sharing to export and import into a certain amount of degree minus the element of design and vice versa, the sandwiches. As in time, each way you go, you are mathematically understanding the measurement. No. Dimensional? Dimensional. Diameter? Listen and learn. Listen and learn. Power of your brainstorm. Why? Power of your brainstorm. Why? To keep things simple, polite. The undimensional, no. The unformula is by a brainstorm. That is what it means. I will work something out about the mind power. And also, the element of design can be conquested into each formula before and after it can form itself into any sort of way. When it forms itself into any sort of way, the uneven amount of money can be turned into flip, flop, flap, flip, flop, flap, flip, flop, flap, flip, flop, flap. As each dimension, you are including your element of nature and to remind itself into an ego. I don't know, I don't have claw. But anyway. Nationally, each port even can hold a certain amount. 7. Oh, that's a fluke. I already wrote it last night. But I don't have my maths here, so my apology. Next time when I walk around and it's summer, I'm going to do a bit of work. And I'll try to calculate things and work things out too. But I already wrote 7, a fluke. I'm not going to include this one. Because in time, without democracy, you can share a... oh, this is very hard. Without democracy, you can share a certain amount of production to fee a service and to hold on. When you hold on, you are partitioning each point of infrastructure before and after you degrade a certain amount of period. When you degrade a certain amount of period, remember, period. In the US, period means full stop. Period. Lady has a period. And a period table. It's a different chemistry. In that rotation, mathematically, the prediction has been forming itself into a port even to hold on. When you are holding on, you can compound the element of needed to convert itself into any point of measurement, to have a fair game and to redesign a port even to consider itself into holding on the manufacturing degree before and after it can form itself into a certain amount of division, because later on the division has been divided into a divider, divot into a divider, divot into a divider to include a protocol and to hold the compound. When you are holding the compound, you are de-learning the magician. The magician. Mathematician is different. Can't pronounce it. Mathematician is different. Shit. It's a magic thing. But anyway, in time, sorry, I'm concentrating a lot on this. That's why I'm closing. It's got nothing to do with body figure and stuff like that. I'm just telling you a story. But anyway, in return, nationally, each production can be serviced into a ordering of a program, because when you order or ordering a program, you are ringing. Remember, O-R-D, sorry, order, O-R-D, how do you spell order? Oh shit, O-R-D, how do you spell order? Oh, but anyway, to shorten it, ring, ordering, ring, ordering, there you go. When you do that, you are lingering into a paragram. When you are lingering into a paragram, you are paralyzing the signature. When you are paralyzing the signature, you are sequential. You are sequential, the mathematician to convest into a point of interestment and to hold on into 2V. Misbehavior. Misbehavior is the understanding of a controller to form itself into non-religion. But when you do that, who will believe you? Believe me. Who will you believe you? To keep things simple, yes, I'm religious and spiritual, but some are not. They are just born like that, etc. No, I don't remember that one. Oh, next time. In that way, each port even can be sorting itself into each point of investment and to contrive. What is this called? Monkey magic? No. Waving. Twist and turn. Twist and turn. Twist and turn. Twist and turn. Waving into amnesia. In that way, each program you can mathematician your measurement of time and to confess into the way things work and things may not work, because in return, nationally, each point of investment you are reconsidering. Yes, you are reconsidering each substitute. Substitute. Subsidy, subtitle, subsidy, substitute. I already start a lot of things, so I'll help you. But anyway, substitute is by the attribute of CSS 3.6 and DTML 1.78. Yes. Nationally, the production of services can map itself into each measurement. Once it can contrive the element of design, it will conclude the material to be available and unavailable by each sort of hold on. Repeat. Hold on. Repeat. Hold on. Repeat. You are holding a certain amount of duplicate. When you are holding a certain amount of duplicate, you are sharing into a telephone. No, into a prism. When you do that, the design way, you are exceeding into an uneven amount of as after dawn. Yes. After dawn, you are aligning yourself into a certain amount of service to either or not point into each measurement. Once you do that, you are reconsidering the point of time and to undo any sort of way. Once you share your marketing material, you be still unavailable to distinguish the animation before and after. It can share a time. When you do that, you are misprofounding a claw to and from the fee of application. 1 point. The fee of application. To map the condition of method, you are understanding the compound. When you understand the compound, each measurement you are reminding into a fabric? No. You are reminding into each way. When you are reminding into each way, the position of time has been pointing itself into each point of investment and to unpredict the service fee. This way you go, lay by. You know a lot about lay-by, and you tried, correct? Within time, each point of investment can be unpredicted into a sort even, and to share into each manuscript. When you do that, you are contraying an area of interest. No, this is not available as yet. When you are doing the area of interest, you are subsidizing into a form of translation. A form of translation. Because nationally, the prediction has been feeing itself into a DPI. No. Taxi. No. Heaven. No. Wandering around? No. Invocation? No. What's this? Timing? No. This means manner. When it means manner, you are trying to element each protocol. No. Each peripheral? No. Each hexi? Yes. Each hexi. When you do that, you are relearning the condition of pathway and to reconsider the measurement of time and to conclude the element of design and to remind itself into any sorts of program to power the manner. When you power the manner, you are undecisive. You are undecisive about male or female. They're all the same. We are all the same, male and female. You are undeceiving or undeceiving measurement of artifact. Because nationally, the condition of your mythology, you can understand the conclusion. Once you understood the conclusion, the element of design has been outing into each sort of way. When it does that, you are determination. No. You are feeling? No. Finding? No. You are this is called a feeling of figure to see. This is called a figure to see, feeling the figure of to see. Remember, anyway, that's it. I'm not an actor, but that's how I work. I hope you guys enjoy that, because I'm giving you the explanation about body movement, body figure and stuff like that. I'm not an actor, an actress, a musician and an accountant and stuff like that. So it's all up to you. I'm just telling you a story about how things work and how things doesn't work. So I hope things work and I hope we all be happy, because in return, nationally, we all will, but I know it's very, very hard. And everyone, oh, I'm not going to say that. I know it's very, very hard. So anyway, it is very hard because after a while, my brain does go off. It does, because calculation and acting and doing all those things are very hard to give you guys signal and scenario and stuff like that to work out how to problem solve the issue of matter. Oh, problem solve the issue of matter. Because in return, sorry, I drink a lot, I know, because it gives me energy to work. But by the time my hubby gets home, it does stop, but sometimes I just gotta put a little bit in, but that's it. So, and I've gotta wait until it's upload on the internet. So, you know what, one day, I have a dream that hopefully YouTube has a streamer. But then I would stay at home all the time. But anyway, if it works, it works. Doesn't really matter. It just streams, and all of you can listen to it. But when that happens, then later on, I have to go anyway to do some research for resources. So the conclusion of the element of design can be forming itself into each port even. To invest into any particular transcript legally, it has not begun yet. But once you do that, based upon your policy, you need to understand the compound. Once you understood the compound, you are sharing the mercury of the testimonial. No. Testimonial. No. In return, nationally, oh my God, I look so old. Anyway, in return, nationally, the condition of any port, you can uneven the amount of awareness and to contrive the element of design and to undo the production of servers and to feed into any and to undo any point of investment into holding a machine. When you're holding a machine, you are transcripting into an even order of a fanning. A fanning. One of my old favorite comedy TV show, The Nanny. I think her name is Fanny. But anyway, in time, each port even can be transcripted into a peripheral. Once you transcript into a peripheral, you are including a and or the system of network to conshare the flying game. No, to conshare the element of a profile. Once you do that, mathematically, the understanding of life is based upon your not available yet. I gotta relax.